For CO paces, 2150 metres. Gonora's Bliss is up there. He's a war horse. Back on the pole, we own a pacer to come up. Next to him is Tiger's Eye, Flick Me an Ace. Back a bit at the moment is River Stars. Way back is Half Crown Gap, but we'll start from the second row. And a few dollars more goes up into his position. Mobile still got 200 metres to go to the dispatch point, but he's starting to pick up some speed. Gradually increasing the speed. All the runners are up in their position. Coming down there to dispatch point. Green light goes on, the paces from early pace from Tiger's Eye. Flick Me the Ace is going forward looking for the lead. Tiger's Eye happy to accommodate. Flick Me the Ace gets to the judge, 2 laps to go. He's a War Horse, comes over and it sits outside, leads the outside horses. 3 back the fences, we own a pacer. 4 back the fence, getting through from the second row was Half Crown Gap. 1 out and 1 back for the moment is Gonora's Bliss. A few dollars more has got 1 behind him, and that's River Star. So they're still bunched up reasonably as they go into the back straight on the first occasion, and Flick Me an Ace is in front. He's a war horse, still leads up on the outside, goes up to look at the leader. Behind the leader was the early leader, Tiger's Eye. Gonora's Bliss is having a great run in the trial, still 1 out and 1 back, but might be going to be left in the death suit because we've got a new leader now. He's a war horse, takes it up with 1500 metres to go from Flick Me an Ace. 3 back the fence, Tiger's Eye. Gonora's Bliss is in the death, doesn't want to be there. We own a pacer, goes for the fence. Following it through is Half Crown Gap, still second last, is a few dollars more, and River Stars goes back to the fence, but Gonora's Bliss is easing right back and drags back a few dollars more, so they're going to eventually end up in Indian file at the 1200 metre peg, and it sees a War Horse in front by a length from Flick Me an Ace. 1 length back in third spot is Tiger's Eye, another length to We Own a Pacer. Coming off the fence now and going forward is Half Crown Gap. Gonora's Bliss gets onto his back again for a ride forward, and coming off the fence and being 3 back on the outside is a few dollars more, and River Stars is back last, 5 back on the fence. Still in front, he's a War Horse out of the straight. Over on the outside trying to get up there is Half Crown Gap behind the leader with an easy runner, Flick Me an Ace. 3 back the fence, Tiger's Eye hasn't spent a penny. Gonora's Bliss 1 out and 1 back. 4 back the fence, We Own a Pacer hasn't done anything in the trial. A few dollars more is on his outside, and River Stars sees them all halfway down the back straight on the last occasion. And still he's a War Horse is in front, but levelling up on the outside is Half Crown Gap. Behind the leader is Flick Me an Ace. Gonora's Bliss is struggling. Tiger's Eye might be able to get off the fence as Gonora's Bliss drops right out. We Own a Pacer will come through along the fence. Still in front, he's a War Horse. Trying to get to it on the outside is Half Crown Gap. It's flat out. Flick Me an Ace coming into it now is Tiger's Eye. Right around the outside, a few dollars more. Still in front, he's a War Horse on the point of the turn. Flick Me an Ace will go back to the sprint lane. Right down the outside is Tiger's Eye, finishing it off stylishly. Gathered up, he's a War Horse by Tiger's Eye right down the outside, battling on his Half Crown Gap up the fence, Flick Me an Ace. Tiger's Eye won easily by 8 metres from probably Half Crown Gap. Flick Me an Ace third, close up fourth. He's a War Horse, finishing it off very well, was a few dollars more. Then We Own a Pacer, beating 1 home was River Stars, and the one that ran last was Gonora's Bliss.